So Galio's Aegis is back, and even though I got some in my lost streak here, matchmaking had so special teammates for me that I still managed to get demoted again. Time to bounce back with Singed.
My blade is yours.
In game number 1 I decided to start on my Crux and clear towards my duo lane. Although looking back here that might have not been the best decision, since Singed is not that good against Morgana. She can prevent the fling with her black shield, and Singed also has no jump or dash, like the dash they added on the third ability is a joke. So he can't really dodge the binding very easy since he just has to walk. And yeah, I went for it anyway. Maybe should have ganked the Nasus instead. But somehow, even though I got counter ganked here, or at least prevented from the first gank, I just went back for the Gromp and then tried it again. And then they even got the Galio ult here. As I said, there's the black shield. And Morgana prevented the fling on herself. I'm just gonna get out for a second here because of the Galio and then go back in with my poison. And here I made another mistake, using fling on the Ezreal instead of Morgana. And yeah, he was already dead to poison and I could have gotten a double kill here. Anyway, I got another fling off on the Galio, so we get another kill there. And now it's time to get out of here. On my first back I get a Barmy Cinder and a Chain West to rush Searing Crown. And after that I like to rush only tier 1 boots into Heartsteel. Here's the full build. Of course I get the magic resist boots if enemy team is heavy AP, and I already got armor from the Searing Crown. And the last two items are situational as well. I like to build the new Yodel Trap and Thornmail against heavy AD teams, and I like Force of Nature a lot for magic resist. After the fight in mid lane here, the Galio is really low, so I'm trying to go for a kill here. But the enemy Vi is here to counter gank, and I have to get out for now. But the Galio steps a bit too close, and I get another fling off. Thanks to my grounding ability, he can't escape out of the range, and we get a kill on him. Now that I got enough gold for the Searing Crown, I'll just clear 2 more camps and then reset for the Rift Herald. I think on my first back this game I accidentally switched to the ward instead of sweeper, so I don't have sweeper to clear Rift Herald vision here. And by just going out of there and placing a ward, I kinda told the enemy team that I'm on the enchanted herald here. And yeah, gotta contest it now. Seems like everyone is coming for it. I'm just gonna try to secure it with a smite. Just gonna die here, but at least we got the enchanted ensemble. I'll keep calling it Rift Herald, by the way. I hope they one time just stop changing these things like all the time. It's kinda annoying and not needed. Maybe I'm a bit boring there, but I just want the normal Baron and Rift Herald. Also my team got some nice cleanup kills here after we got the Herald and died for it. So in this game, as you just saw, I went for the armor boots. But I would recommend, after playing Singed jungle for a bit, to only get tier 1 boots. And just rush Heartsteel, especially if you're running Ghost. You're not as dependent on the boots, you're gonna be fast enough. And yeah, you just wanna have Heartsteel as fast as possible after the Searing Crown. I just placed the Herald on mid lane and got 3 platings. And Galio will be distracted by it for a bit more. So I'm just gonna try to mess with enemy jungle here. Ahri is also coming, so we can go for a catch. And yeah, we find the Vi. I fling her into the Ahri, and she's dead. Gonna smite her since I just have another one anyway for the Drake. And yeah, since botlane is not really paying attention, we're gonna go straight up there for another gank before we do the Drake. So Morgana used her black shield, I was trying to go for a fling on the Ezreal. We get the Morgana at least, but yeah, I don't know why they removed the unstoppable thing from the third ability. That was the only good thing about the rework. Now like the fling has an animation time from the dash, and as you saw there, the Ezreal just dashed out of it and didn't get flung. Like the old fling was just better, and for giving us this, in return we got AP nerf on first ability, which is the biggest cinch nerf ever, and even heavier nerf on fling, AP scaling. And yeah, at least they fulfilled the dream of every cinch man by letting us give our ult to another ally. Thanks Riot, every cinch man wanted that. After getting 2 more kills up here, we can just go for the Drake now. Since I don't have Smite and the Nasus is here trying to steal it, I'm gonna secure the Drake with my fling. And now I really gotta make sure to finally get my Heartsteel, because it's already pretty late to buy the Heartsteel. And I'm just gonna full clear my jungle to get it. Also didn't farm too much this game, so I definitely need to catch up a bit there. And yeah, just gonna grab the Heartsteel on my back here. And some AP. Gonna go for Rylai's next. Here my top laner went crazy in enemy jungle and I tried to go help him, but he was already dead, so I just got myself in danger here. And yeah, Ahri not moving too fast, so I'm gonna die here. But at least I tank a lot of damage with my stone plate, and my whole team is coming to help here. I'm gonna die, but we get some return kills here, hopefully even more. Now this Ezreal bows flash over, but should be able to get the Ezreal there at least. Next the Olaf goes kinda crazy again, but at least this time I'm able to catch a kill here on Vi. Not getting my Heartsteel procced because I'm slowed by Nasus, but yeah, I get a proc on him. And Caitlyn can kill the Nasus with the red buff slow. I'm gonna help to push the turret here after clearing their vision. Wait for the wave to be in, and then yeah, we should be able to get this turret. I'm just gonna tank it here when the wave is gone, because yeah, I got the Caitlyn here and we should get it. After that I was at enemy blue buff and they had vision on me, so I pulled it out to bait someone in here. Waiting for the Morgana binding there, and then I fling the Ezreal out. I used the stone plate a bit too early here, but with my ult running and Heartsteel HP, I'm already tanky enough here anyway to survive all of the damage. And that fight was enough for the enemy team to surrender. As I told you guys in the intro, even though we ended last video on Diamond 2 with 5 marks, we're starting here now in Diamond 3 with 5 marks because I got demoted. And after my crazy loss streak, we finally got a good team again here. After getting 4 inters for like 10 games in a row. But in game number 2 it was back to my usual teammates here, starting off strong. After clearing my top side and Raptors, I went for the Scuttle and then decided to annoy the Fizz a bit here in his jungle. But yeah, his teammates came to help there, so I can't steal his blue from him. And after clearing the red here, I'm gonna let the Crux live so that my other camps will be respawning and my Crux will also be up. Like if I would clear the Crux now, then I couldn't go for another full clear if I decide to do so, because they will be spawning way later than the rest of the camps. While the Fizz is ganking my dual lane here, I just ping my team to be careful and clear his topside jungle, because I'm on the other side of the map. I get things done here if I can't go for a gank on top. But the Shen also stepped up enough here so I can go for a kill on him. I'll stick around here to make sure the Fizz can kill the Poppy. And yeah, then I wanna try and go for a reset. But unfortunately the Poppy decides to keep pushing. And I know the Fizz is here, so I can't really let her alone. I mean, I kinda should have maybe just let her die, but I thought I could help her. So Fizz ulting her, She's already dead probably. Actually she didn't get turret aggro, so she lives, we get the Fizz. But yeah, now the Veigar is here and he decides to ult me, so I'm dead there. And the Poppy also dies, I think, because she greeted so hard for the turret. Next I'm on my way to the Herald, but it just spawned, so I'm thinking I have enough time to do the blue buff here. Seems like the Fizz started it right on spawn, so we gotta win the smite battle here. And we pull it off, and after that the Fizz has this double jump on cooldown, so we can kill him as well. Then the Veigar is coming for us, so I just fling him behind me. Hope that my mid laner kills him. And spawn the Enchanted Ensemble on mid lane. And yeah, my mid laner gets the kill. Veigar used all the spells on me after all, so it was pretty free there. And maybe I should have skipped these Raptors here to be faster on Drake. The enemy team's damage is pretty mixed, so I'm gonna get magic resist boots here. Because Searing Crown already gives me armor, and after these two items I'm gonna get Heartsteel and Rylai's, which only gives HP. So I need that early magic resist here. My Sona gets a pretty good ult off in mid lane, so I just fling the Senna into the turret. And now since we're building tank, we can just chase the Zeri down here. And yeah, Veigar is up, gets a stun on me. I think he missed his second ability at least. And I was gonna get out, but then Fizz is also here. Get pretty decent heal from Sona, but his ult will be too much to survive here. And I don't have phase rush up again, otherwise I might have gotten out there. That's why I went for a fling auto attack on the Fizz to get another phase rush, but there was a few seconds left until I can use it again. Bot lane is very pushed up, so we get a free gank on them. I'm gonna fling the Senna back again. And yeah, we get to Zeri too before she can kill my Caitlyn. And after that we should be able to get the Drake. Caitlyn is recalling though, but Fizz is also top for some reason. I mean, yeah, I guess I'm still low diamond, so I shouldn't be expecting very good enemies or allies. Especially not allies. Smite the Drake here before Shen can get there. And with Searing Crown we actually got decent damage on tanks, like the Shen here. I was trying to go for a fling on him, but the Veigar cage lasts really long. The fling on him came way too late, so he actually got to taunt me and his team. I just got lucky and survived with the Sona heal. And I'm gonna go for another fling here on the Zeri, but it's really time to get out of here. My Pantheon doesn't have enough damage to kill her anyway. On my reset I got some more HP, and when I clear the mid lane wave I actually have enough gold now for Heartsteel. But I'm gonna get the red buff first. Fizz was on it, and now he's going for a dive, so we go for him next. He flashed against the wall. Man, I really need to get out of this elo. And yeah, then we can go for the Zeri. Pantheon already has her. And I should look for a reset here soon, so I can get my Heartsteel stacking. Since his blue and Gromp is up, I'm gonna grab these real quick though, to deny it from him. Now we finally bought our Heartsteel. Pretty late on it game, but still decent at like 9 minutes I think. I wouldn't buy it at like 11 or 12 minutes anymore, I guess. If you still can go for other items, maybe go straight for the Rylai's instead. If you're late on your Heartsteel. You wasted another fling on the Zeri. I guess I should have just walked past her, she would have died to the poison and then flung the Veigar to get an instant triple. But yeah, it's gonna work out anyway. Shen taunts me here and we have pretty good damage on him with the Searing Crown. Also, yeah, Kate survives that. Shen dashing to her too late. And we're gonna look for the Veigar here in the jungle. And he walks right into us because of our Pantheon chasing him. Enemy dual lane came to fight me here on the wolves. And at this point I was a bit greedy to get some Heartsteel stacks since I was so late on it. But yeah, that actually got me killed here. I think if I would have been more patient with Stormblade here, waiting for 3 people, to get the bigger shield from it. I might have been able to get out of there. But yeah, my team gets a return kill here on Senna. Pretty good Sonar ult again. Zeri barely survives thanks to the Shen ult, and Pantheon just insta here. Not really a surprise at that point. In the next fight I was a bit too late to steal the Drake, but I'm just gonna get in there anyway and take a ton of damage. And yeah, should have went out of here, but didn't expect the Zeri to do that much damage. Thought I was tanky enough already, but I guess I have magic resist boots, so should have just gotten out of there. Next up, my dual lane gets caught here in the river. And yeah, I look to fling the Veigar, maybe get anything else there. Pantheon gets one shot, and I just hate the new fling man. You see, it went on cooldown. And yeah, it just doesn't work because of the damn animation. So my whole team just died here, can't really do anything. And the old fling would have just worked on the Veigar there, even if she flashes. Like the old interaction was, if the enemy flashes, then you at least fling them from the new location they're at after the flash. But yeah, I just died too here because I tried to stay close to the Baron. And to be honest, at that point I just got so tilted that I decided to int it here. With Poppy soloing top lane there, while they have Baron, and just push mid lane. The game was over, so I ran in, surrendered. I was so tilted at this point. And yeah, it was really dumb to run in there. In that moment I thought, great, now I lost my Galio's Aegis for inting here. But I performed so well before that it was still enough, luckily, to get the S rank here and not lose anything. And Aegis is really the least they can do for that dumb matchmaking, giving you bad teammates if your stats are good. And it's pretty dumb also that it's temporary again until 4th of April, I think. They should just add it to the game forever, because it only lets good players climb faster, and it's not really inflating, I think. And the ranks are very inflated anyway because of their dumb matchmaking, so it doesn't even matter. And that was the stats of game 2, and let's jump to the last one for this video. In game number 3, after clearing my bot side jungle and blue buff, I decided to give up the Scuttle here to the Kha'Zix, because he will have more damage on me there since I'm isolated. And it's not really worth the risk, so I'm just gonna clear the rest of my camps here. On my reset, I'm just gonna grab a Barmy Cinder and some armor, just building towards my Searing Crown, because that gives you like a way faster jungle clear. You gotta rush that item on Cinch jungle. The Poppy's pushed up really far, so we go for a kill on her. The Darius almost dies there, but he gets the level up from the kill, that's why he survived. Next I was fighting enemy jungle on Scuttle Crab, and the Lux came out of nowhere hitting a nice binding, so I die here. It's my bad for risking it. Then I just cleared 2 camps to get gold for my Searing Crown and reset again. While I'm clearing the vision here, the Thresh just keeps recalling, and I cancel it to fling him into my team. And I'm tanky enough to just keep diving him here until he's dead. I spotted the Kha'Zix on bot lanes, so I just tried to rush Drake here, saved my smite to potentially be fast enough to smite away the enchanted ensemble. I set up my glue for the goo flip, smite the ensemble away and fling the Kha'Zix into the glue to root him. And yeah, pretty lucky there to win the smite, was there in the last second to get it. And next we can also fling the Thresh again, get another kill, and then spawn the ensemble on mid lane to get the turret. We even got some decent damage on the next turret, and I flung the Kha'Zix into the Varus, but he didn't have enough damage. And then he got hooked, unfortunately, and I can't really help him. So I'm just gonna get out. Since enemy blue is up and looks like Thresh and Lux are walking towards topside, I can go for this as well. And after clearing some more camps, I go for a recall here, grab my Heartsteel, At 7 minutes this time. And now I should be tanky enough to just walk in their face here until I get catched and then just fling someone in my team like the Thresh here. The Varus lands a nice ult on him, so he's dead. And yeah, I'm just tanky enough to survive that. Can also go for another fling here on Nikate, so she's dead as well, another Heartsteel stack. Then I tried to help my Darius here. While the Poppy was going for the healing plant, I just decided to dive her. Unfortunately I went too far away for the next Heartsteel stack, so it reset. But we got the kill on her and the enemy team just surrendered at that point. With that win we are back in Diamond 2 for like the third time now, man. I would think I was never this stuck in Diamond before, but I really got hit with the matchmaking special. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.
Mother always said, subscribe to Pecyo, and if that's done, click the bell so you don't miss any videos.